Page 627, Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. Malachei Hasharet. Malachei Hasharet. Malachei Elyon. Mi melech. Malachei Hamlachim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Hashalom Aleichem. Malachei Hasharet. Malachei Hasharet. Malachei Elyon. Mi melech. Malachei Hamlachim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Hashalom Aleichem. Malachei Hasharet. Malachei Hasharet. Malachei Elyon. Mi melech. Malachei Hamlachim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Yadadai, yadadai, yadai. Yadadai, yadai, yadai. Yadadai, yadadai, yadai. Yadadai, yadai, yadai. Yadadai, yadai. Yadadai, yadai, yadai. Yadadai, yadai. Yadadai, yadai. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Such a joy to be with you all in our sanctuary to celebrate Shabbat together, a normal Shabbat. We have so many amazing and exciting things going on at Shir Hadash. It's nice just to have Shabbat services together to welcome in Shabbat as a community. We invite us all just to take a few breaths in as we arrive. I invite you to make a comfortable posture, sitting with your back straight, eyes closed or with your gaze softened. We're going to take in that extra breath, that breath of Shabbat. I want you to breathe in through your nose, hold, and exhale. And to breathe in and exhale. And breathe in and hold for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Let's let this breath animate us as we sing our way through Shabbat together. This extra breath, this extra spirit of Shabbat. We turn to page 120 to light the Shabbat candles. I hadn't asked before, but Kayla and Kai, would you be willing to light the Shabbat candles? Kayla, our communications manager, boyfriend Kai, I invite you to turn to page 120. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Shabbat shalom.
Thank you.
We turn to page 130, L'chune Ranena. Let us come sing. L'chune Ranena, L'Adonai, Nariya, Letzur Yishenu, Nekadma Fanav, Betoda, Bizmirot, Nariya lo, Yeridai, 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 We turn to page 131. Shiru l'Adonai Shir Hadash, Shir Hadash, Shir Hadash. Shiru l'Adonai Shir Hadash, Shir Hadash, Shir Hadash. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz, kol haaretz, kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz, kol haaretz, kol haaretz. Ay, 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 shiru l'Adonai, barech hu shemo, barech hu shemo, barech hu shemo. Ay, 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 shiru l'Adonai, barech hu shemo, barech hu shemo, barech hu. Shiru l'Adonai, shir hadash, shir hadash, shir hadash. Shiru l'Adonai, shir hadash, shir hadash, shir hadash. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz, kol haaretz, kol haaretz. kol haaretz, kol haaretz, kol haaretz. Ay, 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 shiru l'Adonai, baruch hu shemo, baruch hu shemo, baruch hu shemo. Ay, 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 shiru l'Adonai, baruch hu shemo, baruch hu shemo, baruch hu shemo. Ay, 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 shiru l'Adonai, baruch hu shemo, baruch hu shemo, baruch hu shemo. Ay, 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 shiru l'Adonai, baruch hu shemo, baruch hu shemo, Shiru l'Adonai, shir hadash, shir hadash, shir hadash. Shiru l'Adonai, shir hadash, shir hadash, shir hadash. We turn to page 132 in the blue brackets. Zamru l'Adonai bechinor v'kol zimra. Sing out to God.
134.
134, thank you.
Zamru l'Adonai bekino, bekino, bekol zimra. 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 We'll sing a new melody, a Shir Hadash, to Milim Yeshanot, to old words. Adonai Oz le'amo yiten, Adonai Yivarech et amo v'shalom, on page 137, on the bottom in the Hebrew. This melody comes from Nava Tehillah, composer of many melodies that we sing here. Adonai Oz Le'amo Yiten Adonai Yivarech et Amo Adonai Oz Le'amo Yiten Adonai Yivarech et Amo We turn to Lechado D. We're singing an older melody that's newer to us, relatively speaking. We've done it once before. And Mark will gladly lead us through this new melody. We turn to page 138.
Lechado di likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nekabela Lechado di likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nekabela Lechado di likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nekabela Lechado di likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nekabla Shahamor v'zachor
Shahamor v'zachor
B'dibur echad
B'dibur echad
Ishmi'anu
Ishmi'anu
El HaMiuchad
El HaMiuchad
Adonai echad
Adonai echad
U'shemo echad
U'shemo echad L'shem u'tiferet Ve'litila Lechado di likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nekabela Lechado di likrat kala
פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת,
לקראת שבת,
לכו ונלכה,
לכו ונלכה,
כי היא מקור,
כי היא מקור
הברכה,
הברכה,
מהראש מקדם,
מהראש מקדם,
נסוכה,
נסוכה,
סוף מעשה ומחשבה, תחילה לך אדוני לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך אדוני לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. מקדש מלך,
מקדש מלך,
עיר מלוכה,
עיר מלוכה,
ומיצים מתוך
ומיצים מתוך
ההפכה,
ההפכה,
רהב לך שבט,
רהב לך שבט,
ועמק הבכה,
בעמק הבכה,
והיו לך המון
עלייך חמה.
לך אדוני לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך אדוני לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התנערי
התנערי
מעפר קומי,
מעפר קומי,
לבשי בגדי,
לבשי בגדי,
תפארתך עמי,
תפארתך עמי,
על יד בן ישי,
על יד בן ישי,
בית הלחמי,
בית הלחמי,
קרבה אל נפשי, גאה
לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
התעוררי,
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 כי בא אורך,
כי בא אורך,
קומי אורי,
קומי אורי,
אורי אורי,
אורי אורי,
שיר דברי,
שיר דברי,
כבוד
אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לא תבושי ולא תקלני, מה תשתוכחי ומה תהמי, בך יחסו אני העמי ונבנתה עיר אל תהילה. לך אדוני לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך אדוני לקראת קלה, פני שבת, פני שבת נקבלה. והיו למשיסו שוסייך, ורחקו כל מבלייך, יסיס עלייך אלוהייך, כמצוץ חתן nekabela olech Adoni likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Yamin u'smol tifrotzi Vet Adonai taritzi Al yarish ben parzi Venismecha venagila Olecha Adoni likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Olech Adoni likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Boi beshalom Ateret bala Gam besimcha Utzola Toch emunei Am segula Boi chala Olecha Adoni likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Olecha Adoni likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Penei Shabbat nekabela We take a moment just as we've greeted the Shabbat bride, we'll greet one another. We'll be back shortly. Greet someone you don't know, say hi to a new friend, wish Shabbat Shalom. We resume on page 140 on the bottom. Tzadik katamar yifrach yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach. Keres balvanon yiske, keres balvanon yiske, keres balvanon yiske yiske. Keres balvanon yiske, keres balvanon yiske, keres balvanon yiske yiske. Tzadik katamar yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach. Keres keres balvanon niske, keres balvanon niske, keres balvanon niske yiske. Keres balvanon niske, keres balvanon niske, keres balvanon niske yiske. Tzadik katamar yifrach yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach. Keres balvanon niske, keres balvanon niske, keres balvanon niske yiske. Keres balvanon niske, keres balvanon niske, keres balvanon niske yiske. Tzadik katamar yifrach yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach. Keres balvanon niske, keres balvanon niske, keres balvanon niske yiske. Keres balvanon hiske, keres balvanon hiske, keres balvanon hiske, hiske. We continue with the Chetzi Kaddish.
On page 144. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah.
Amen.
Ati frachirut pele mekmalkutei. Bechayechon uvyomechon ufayete kol beit Yisrael. Bagala, bagala, uvizman karim veimeru.
Amen.
Yehesh me rabba mevorach. Leolam alal me'amaya Yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtamach Yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh V'yithadar v'yithale v'yithalal Shemei Kudusha
Brichu
Le'elam min kol berchata v'shirata
Tushbechata v'nechemata Tamiran be'alma
ve'imeru.
Amen. We invite you to rise in body or in spirit for the Baruch, the call to worship on page 146. Yai, da, 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 da. Yai, da, 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 da. Yai, da, 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 da. Adonai HaMevorach Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed. You may be seated. We read together on the top of page 149. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night.
As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. In 6 lines from the bottom in the Hebrew on 148. Umavir yom, umhevil ha'ela, umavdil bein yom uvein laila, Adonai tzvaot shemo, El chai v'kayam, tamidim lo chaleinu leolam va'ed. Baruch ata Adonai, Hamari v'ravim. Page 150. Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha ahavta, Amcha ahavta. Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta, Otanu limadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu v'shochbenu, Uvkumenu nasiach bechukecha, v'nitzmach b'divrei Toratecha, u'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed. Ki hem chayenu, ve'yorech yameinu, uvahem negei yomam halayla, negei yomam halayla. Ve'ahavatcha al tasir, mimenu le'olamim. Baruch ata Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael, ohev amo Yisrael.
Page 152. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol meodecha, ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha, Veshinantam levanecha, vedibarta bam, veshivtecha bevetecha, uvlechtecha vaderech, uvshochbecha, uvkumecha, ukshartam leod al yadecha, vehayu letotafot bein einecha, uktavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha, leman tizkeru ve'asitem et kol mitzvotai vehitem keroshim lelohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. אמת, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Page 158. מי כמוך
מי כמוך
באלים אדוני
באלים אדוני
מי כמוך
מי כמוך
נדר בקודש
נדר בקודש
Together on the bottom of page 161. Give us a place to rest, Adonai, our God. Bring us into shelter, into the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Ve'al Yerushalayim ve'al kol ha'amo, ve'al Yerushalayim shalom, ve'al Yerushalayim ve'al kol ha'amo, ve'al Yerushalayim shalom. Adonai haporei sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. 162. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et hashavat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
We turn to page 164 for Tfilat Amidah. We'll begin together. We'll continue silently. Please rise. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. We continue silently. got a new system. On the bottom of page 180, as we think of those corners in the world that need our blessings and our prayers for peace. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen. Ya ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da da ya da 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 da, ya da da ya da 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 da, ya ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da da ya da 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 da, ya da da ya da 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 da. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen. Ya ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da da ya da da da, ya da da ya da da da, ya ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da da ya da da da, ya da da ya da da da. We turn our thoughts to those in our lives in need of healing, those who are struggling with illnesses, medical, physical, spiritual, from addiction. As my hand crosses the room, I invite you to say names of those we're thinking of and holding in this moment. The congregation is thinking of Scott Van Gundy, Dave Stahl, Batya Peters, Sandra Goldberger, Rich Bridger, Meredith Cooper, Robert Bergman, Ruth Murad, Melanie Weil, Ron Victor, Prue Victor, Barbara Jacobs, Susanna Kuzes, Marilyn Katz, Brian Hartman, Vicki Schnitzer, Lisa Hoffman, Catherine Zweig, Tracy Horvitz, Susan Horvitz, Tzvi Hartman, Judy Sutton, Bernice Paris, Ellie Johnson, Ellen Seiss, Judy Verratti, Florence Mitnick, Jean Lewitt, Elwin Way, Harav Rachel Gavriel Batlea, Sharon Kaplan, Raphael Ben Saravi Yitzchak, Cassie Batsheli, Fern Bayer, Linda Scott, Valerie Tenenbaum de Leon, Mark Adams, Leah Bat Rivka, Kevin O'Connor, Rivka Sara Bat Etta, and artist Jack Now. You can join us in the words of the Mishaberach on page 371. Mi
sheberach avotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength who blessed the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha lehavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. To all of them, to all of us, may we all experience refuah shlema, a full and speedy healing. Shabbat shalom, everybody. In our parsha this week, Va'era, Moses has come home, and he receives a horrible welcome, one that he anticipated, a welcome that caused him to say, "Why have I been chosen for this task?" A Hebrew raised in Pharaoh's palace, Moses is a prince who ran away because he saw the pain of his fellow slaves. Now, he is tasked with returning home to liberate his people, and he must do so by inflicting pain on the place he once loved. So it is in Va'era that we see this pain come to pass in vivid description. We read 7 of the 10 plagues unleashed upon Egypt, frogs, boils, hail, and more that Moses inflicts upon his original home, by the mouth of God, but by the hand of Moses. Except for one plague, that is. In the beginning of all of this, in the very first plague, Moses himself does not make the Nile River run red with blood. That's Aaron. We learn in the Midrash, in Shmot Rabbah, Rabbi Tanchum said, "Why was the water not afflicted by Moses?" The Holy Blessed One said to him, "The water that protected you when you were cast into the Nile, it is not appropriate for it to be afflicted by you. By your life, it will be afflicted only by Aaron." Moses has a mission to free his people, yes, but it has to happen in a place that raised him, a place that brings him ambivalence in the truest meaning of the word. In this first plague, he can't bring himself to harm the Nile, a place that protected him when he was barely born. He needs his brother to do the work. Geography can spark memory, nostalgia and horror, all at the same time. Moses' story of migration, of returning to a place that is a site of both pain and beauty, reminds me of my own family's story in the American South. In 1905, my paternal great-grandparents emigrated from the Pale of Settlement in Eastern Europe to the United States of America in search of a better life. Maybe you've heard that story before.
Unlike, not the most original line, but you know what happens. Unlike other branches of my family who settled in the Northeast, Harry and Mary Ellenson came to Baltimore and made their way southward to Newport News, Virginia, alongside around 100 other Jewish immigrant families. To this day, there are still members of my extended family all over the South, in Tennessee, North Carolina, throughout Virginia, and more. The Ellensons are everywhere. My great-aunt, Myra Oberndorf, was the first Jewish and the first woman mayor of Virginia Beach. My grandfather and his brother were major criminal defense attorneys, a practice my Uncle Jimmy continues to work in to this day. My grandmother Roz, who I'm named for, worked in social services. Though I am certainly a northerner through and through, the South has always had a dominant role in my family's imagination, and especially that of my father's. In many ways, though, it was a place of ambivalence, a place he felt pride in as his origin point, but that he felt immense tension in revisiting. He wrote once, "For me, as a Jewish boy in the South, the lonely days were not confined to Sundays. I was in the South and I partook of it and was informed by its heritage and manners, but as a Jew, I was not of it." He continued, "Virginia is home. For me, it is also a place of intimacy. More profoundly, it is a place of alienation. It is because of this intimacy and this alienation that I felt physically sick as I saw pictures of Beth Israel Congregation in Jackson, Mississippi, in the aftermath of a vile anti-Semitic arson attack. Another plague in what feels like a sea of them that has afflicted our community and our country. I couldn't help but think, what if this had been my cousin's synagogue? And in a sense, it was. The South, for my family, is certainly home. And it was also coupled for my dad with a deep sense of being othered. But his folksy way about him, a slight southern drawl that would often overtake his language, always gave away his roots. Perhaps when Moses tried to put the staff in the water to turn the Nile into blood, he simply could not bear the thought of it. And this is why Aaron took over. For Aaron, the sight of his servitude could never hold the conflicting emotions that it would for Moses. I think it's easy for us to see pictures of Beth Israel Congregation and tell a lot of stories about what we think the South is. A place of unmitigated racism and anti-Semitism, a place that fears difference, but it is more than that. At Beth Israel, there's a weekly Talmud study group. At Beth Israel, they pray from Mishkan Tefillah, the same Siddur as our own, and they hold the Jewish heart of a whole community. It is a place that now lies in ruins, but that will certainly recover with God's help and with that of their faithful community. Ambivalence here is not a statement of indifference. It is that places hold multitudes. It caused my dad to both love and take pride in being a Southerner, and also refuse to let me look at colleges south of Washington, D.C. It's a true story. It causes Moses to return to his home and also be unwilling to throw the first blow to a place that raised him. May we all gather the strength within ourselves to not mistake ambivalence for detachment, but as a way to honor both the beauty and the ugliness of places that might have raised us. And may Beth Israel Congregation, Jackson, Mississippi, and our whole country continue to build back that which was lost. May this plague of hate not infect us, and may we open ourselves to honor the multitudes of each home and how they are and how they can be in our hearts and in our world. Shabbat Shalom. we turn to page 588. We invite you to rise. Mark, maybe I'll get you a lollipop. We can get you a lollipop afterwards if you want to open the ark. We can have to arrange that for you. Please rise as the ark is opened, as we sing V'hashevota elevavecha ki Adonai hu Elohim. Take it to heart. Presence is godliness. V'hashevota Ki Adonai Hu HaElohim Ve'hashevota As the ark is closed, you may be seated.
We'll recognize the people that we are in mourning for. If you are in the first 7 days of mourning, Shiva, please rise and let us know who you are mourning for. If you're in the first 30 days, Shloshim, please rise. If you're in the cycle of the first year, please rise.
My father-in-law, Alfred Parker.
And if you have a yahrzeit this week, sorry, Joe. If you have a yahrzeit, one more?
Yeah.
Guess I have to get new glasses. Any more? Okay. If you have a yahrzeit this year, please. And we remember loved ones death has recently taken from us. Susie Zuckerman Gullett, Barbara Campos, Lucille Friedland, Michael Dorfman, Norman Whitkin, Joel Ash, Beverly Willits, Roger Scott, Lillian Statfield, Martin Fenster, Michael Goldman, Tucker Sanders, Al Parker, John Gittleman, Eileen Wolk, Berdine Coven, Ruvain Rubert Bob Glasser, Zelda Rosenberg Katz, Gary Hertzberg, Alex Goldberger, Mira Engel, Barbara Robbins, Elliot Matthew Berkowitz, Lynn Gabay, Nancy Hurst Myers, Deborah Pink, Anna Casvan Matthews, Greg Herb, Lenora Kibble, Harry Ratner, Joel Gary Schwartz, William Bill Rupright, Sid Gersh, Ellen Kashak, Albert Brodzinski, Robert Kipperman, Robert Micah Ellenson. And along with those who died in years past, Bill Turner, Harry Schwartz, Marcia Munier, Patricia Rosenbaum, Renee Taub, Sharon Demarest.
One more name.
If you would either rise or stay seated as your wish as we recite the Mourner's Kaddish on page 598. Yit Gadol v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divrach hirutei ve'emlich malchutei, B'chayikon u'vyomechon u'v'chayei dekol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agalav izman kariv ve'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam olamei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitfa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yithaleh v'yithalal Shmei dekudusha brichu, le'elam in kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, damiram be'alma ve'imru Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru Amen. May the memories of your dear ones always be a blessing in your life and to all of your loved ones. Yehei zichram baruch. Be seated.
We invite Jory Beamsdorfer for some announcements.
I'll just do it from here. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
Not that I can read this. I'm just going to highlight a few announcements, but you know where you can find everything on our website calendar. Upcoming Sunday, January 18th, that's 2 days from now, Mitzvah Day. Please join this community-wide congregational Mitzvah Day event where we engage in communal acts of Gamilot Chasadim, loving kindness, Tikkun Olam, repairing the world, and Shomrei Adamah, guarding the earth. I don't know, can you just show up if you haven't signed up?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll find something for you to do. Not a question. Many hands make light work. You know?
You could, but they may not get it yet. Thursday, January 22nd, 11:30 a.m., Nosh and Knowledge. In this session with Rabbi Rafi, published poet and translator, among other things, we'll explore the world of literary translation and discuss how it can affect social change. And a preview for upcoming events, Friday, January 23rd and Saturday, January 24th, our Scholar in Residence weekend with Rabbi Eli Confer. If you haven't signed up, come.
I heard him last weekend, and he is an amazing teacher.
I second that.
Fourth. Do we have a fifth?
We're thrilled to have Rabbi Eli Confer, President and CEO of the Hadar Institute, join us at Shir Hadash for 3 special programs. Visit the Shir Hadash website to see everything and register. And then Friday, January 30th, Shabbat Shirah and dinner. Shabbat Shirah and the Sabbath of the Song will feature a beautiful musical program honoring Debbie Friedman. There will also be a dinner celebrating Shir Hadash icon, Shel Rubenstein's 90th birthday. And then Saturday, February 7th, a Beit Omanut. Come join Rabbi Rafi and Kirsten Johnson for creative Jewish arts exploration after Shabbat morning service. Lunch from Boychik Bagels. Sign up and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Yashakah. I'm going to quickly get our wine and challah. We will sanctify the day with Kiddush on page 122. I invite you to rise in body or in spirit. And just to take one moment to think of a moment that filled your cup this week, a sweet moment of joy. Take one moment before we sanctify the day.
בערב בבוקר יום השישי, ויחולו השמיים והארץ, וכל צבאם, ויכל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו, אשר עשה, וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו, אשר עשה, ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי, ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו, אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. סברי,
L'chaim.
סברי,
L'chaim.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורצה בנו, ושבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו, זיכרון למעשה וראשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת עם כל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Amen. L'chaim. And we'll make a motzi quickly for a brief oneg afterwards. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz hayavon. I invite you to come close to those family, chosen family, those you know, those you don't know, where we can bless one another. Take an opportunity. Yisimech Elohim kasara kerivka kerachelu cheleah. May God inspire you to live like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. Yisimcha Elohim kefayim Menashe. May God inspire you to live like Ephraim and Menashe lived. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and may God keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. May God's light shine upon you, all of us, and may God be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May you feel God's presence within you wherever you go, and may you only know peace. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Hamcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Hamcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. אתה הוא מלך אדון לכל השלום. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם.
Shabbat
Shabbat shalom.